Alright, let's see. I think we want to use a little crankbait. So a white one. See how much easier that one was? Oh, there he is. See what I mean? It's like you switch lures and the first cast is a fish. I don't really need a net for this size fish, but I'm just kind of doing the practice. Woo! You know what I mean? I gotta practice getting it in the net, getting the rod set, getting the catch board out, all of that kind of stuff. Taking a picture. I think the more I do it, the better I'll get at it. This guy's a monster. Whew. Man, I really got hooked. Oh, there we go. Hey Siri, take a photo. Oh, should I even measure this guy? I'm gonna do it. What the heck? All right, you gotta close. You gotta close your mouth. Put your tail down. Put your tail down. All right, so he's 12 3/4. I'm submitting it, man. 12 3/4. I don't know why it shows up upside down, but it does. So I'm gonna rotate it. Done. Sure. 12 and a half, 12 3/4. 12.75. One, 2, 7, 5. Submit catch. Done. Let's see what my standings are. I think I was in 9th. I moved up to 9th. I don't know if they'll even, do they accept that? I got 47 total inches, 47.25 total inches, and the guy ahead of me has 57. I'm gonna look pretty silly with a bunch of 12-inch fish. Submitted. Oh well. Whew, man, did you see that monster lunker? That's the name of the tournament I'm in, is the lunker bass tournament. I have to find a place for a cup holder. I don't know where to put it. Right now I just kind of lean it against the crate. All right. Let's see if we can get a big one out of here. I plan on, oh, I need to check the what the time is on that major feed. I kind of planned on just mapping this whole lake really well. I know I've caught 2 big bass here. I've fished this place. I fished this place probably like a half a dozen times, and mostly catch the small ones, but I have caught 2 big ones, like 20 plus inches, on like a giant worm over there's some bluegill beds over there. I caught it around there. So I know there's some big ones in here, but you know, out of 50 fit, 2 out of 50 that I've caught here. So, so anyway, I kind of want to just map the lake and put some waypoints down and just see if I can find a bigger fish to go after them. 2 casts with this thing, 2 fish. Oh, stay down, stay down. Ooh, this one's a little bit better. Oh yeah, there. Whoa, there's quite a bit better. Not a monster, but better. Getting pretty good at that net handoff thing. Ooh, got some sharp teeth. Ouch. Super sharp. Wow. He swallowed that thing. Quick reach. Sorry, buddy. Make it worse. Ah, okay. All right. We're good. All right. So you are 14.75. All right. 14.75. I don't know why when I take the picture like that, it's always upside down in portrait. I see some people taking the picture like this. I might just try that next one. From 9th to 7th. Woohoo! I ended up, this is my second lunker tournament, and in this boat, my second tournament in this boat. And so it's June now, so I'm doing the June one. I had done the May one previously, and I was going into the last day. I was in 5th place. I was in reach of 4th, where I think they were paying out to 4th place. So for my very first time, I was in reach of getting a payout, and I fished that that afternoon, or actually I couldn't fish on the last day of the month, but I fished on the prior day in the afternoon and caught a couple like 18-inch, but it didn't do me any good, didn't move me up. And then on the last day I slipped one more spot down, so I ended up in 6th place overall for my first one. But I did get incredibly lucky. I caught a personal best, was 24.75 inch bass on a tiny little lake that I fished for 3 hours without even a bite. And then that guy clobbered that Chapo. It was crazy. My heart was racing. I thought it didn't bite like, I mean, I've never caught a bass that big, so I didn't know what was going on, or I never felt that kind of fight, but I didn't see it hit. I was looking away at the moment it hit, and it was just this enormous splash, and there's a lot of gators in that lake, and they'll chase that Chapo sometimes, so I thought I got a gator the way he went to the bottom and just stayed there, and I'm trying to pull it up, and then when it came up and I saw it was a bass, I was like, oh my God. All right, so we're 2 for 2 casts on this thing. I think I'm off the grass here, though. I don't know if this is fair. Pulling it up. Getting hits. Yeah, I don't know what that was. I don't know if that could have been hitting bottom or something. Huh. I'll get back over here to the grass. So I guess I will upload this video. It's probably going to be pretty crappy. Got one camera. At least I'm catching fish, right? So I can put it on there. I'll upload it. What the heck? What was that? Facebook Messenger. Woo. Cast. Oh. Ah, little one. He got off. Fishing is so much fun, especially when you're catching something on every single cast. I don't know how many days I've fished where you just cast and cast and cast and cast and not even a bite. So frustrating. I think that's the edge of the weed line right there. Oh, geez Louise. As soon as it hit the water, I thought I was just doing the grass. It's another small one. I don't know if I should keep measuring these tiny woods or not. I think I will. What the heck? This no, I'm not gonna do this one. This tournament is your 10 biggest fish, so I think we need to be a little bit bigger than this. Still puts a smile on your face. Catching that. All right. Oh, I was going to check and see what time that major feeding time is. I don't know if it really matters out here. There it is. Today is 7:07. Oh, so it's 7:12 right now. So 7 to 9 is the major. Oh, okay. So that's actually lining up. That's why they're all biting. Then I have this barometer app that I don't know if it works or not. I've had it for like 3 days, and every time I see it, it says great fishing. So every time I look at it. Back to the weeds. Or grass. This is really nice looking grass. I pulled it up on the anchor one time. It was like super vibrant green. Yeah, really nice. Uh-oh. First cast. We're not. I was about to say first cast with nothing happened, and then oh my god. Ah! That's what. Did you? That thing literally. If you look at this lure, is what, 3 inches? Yeah, 3-inch lure. That fish was probably 4 inches. That's what I'm seeing on the chart, I guess. All up right on top of the grass, just tons of those little, tiny little fish. But a couple more 15 inches I'll take. Throw in a 21. I'd be pretty happy. There it was. I was about to say that last cast was the first cast where nothing happened, but there it was right there. I watched this fish behavioral guy on YouTube, and he was saying that fish can pass on knowledge to their offsprings and even their offsprings through genetics somehow. Scientists have tested it, and also that like if a fish sees its buddy hit a lure and get yanked out of the water, that that the other fish will learn from that and not hit that lure. And I believe that, because it seems like throw a lure, first cast it gets hit, and then boom, just nothing else hits it, even though you know they're down there. I'm actually drifting to the west now, so I'm going to go down on that side and drift across here one more time. I don't know. You know, this is one of the things I struggle with. Here we are in a major feeding time. I feel like I could probably just keep drifting this flat and catching these smaller ones, or should I be trying something different to find bigger fish, or are the big fish mixed in here with the small ones, and I just keep fishing them until one of the big ones takes it? I don't really know. I mean, ultimately I'm out here just to have fun, and even catching these small ones are fun, so I might as well just stay here, keep catching them. They're gonna keep biting, I'll keep catching. I guess I don't know. Part of me thinks that, the edge of the grass is the place where the big ones are. Maybe they can be a foot closer to the bottom, right on the edge of the grass, and ambush their food versus just kind of hanging out on the top of the grass with these little guys. I imagine these little guys would be food for those big bass. God darn it. He just threw that hook. Seemed like he was hooked pretty well, and the first time he comes out and shakes his head, out goes the hook. Wonder how much 50 minutes now on that internal storage on this thing, which is only like 42 gigs, I think. Oh, that was a good hit. I need to either keep them down so they don't throw that hook, or no, it's tiny again. Jeez Louise. These guys are hungry. They hit it hard, even though they're tiny little fish. My goodness, horribly tiny. Ooh, monster. Really pretty little fish, though, huh? See what I mean? Stay here and catch fish this big, or try something different. I don't know. So it goes from 7 to 9. So I'll keep trying this for another half an hour or so, and then I don't know. Ooh, there's a gator. I think there's one gator in this pond. Usually see them. Like maybe to catch bigger fish, see, that was out by the edge of the grass there, I think. He's a little bit bigger. He's not really big. But, I'm thinking maybe to catch bigger fish, I go out to the edge and just drag a worm along the edge. A bigger worm kind of thing. I don't know if I want to measure this guy or not. All right, so. net. See why I need practice with this net. I don't think I can measure this. Oh, he's pretty small. There. No way I can measure that. Ouch. Oh my God. What next? Well, this is awkward. I've got one hand on the fish and the other hook in on my glove. Ah. Oh my God. And then the hook goes down in the mouth. All right. Oh, that wasn't my best interaction. See why I need practice. I suck at it. I suck at it. What do you guys think? Keep catching these small ones or try something different? Oh, oh, man, as soon as it hits the water, they're hitting it. I don't even know. I don't think he's still on. I guess I can just try the edge. The hook doesn't seem like it was running right. Jeez. It's gonna be another tiny one. Didn't seem like the lure was running right, so like it's got off. Yeah, I think the lure was snagged. I just let it drop for a second, and that's when he hit it. Yeah, definitely not getting any bigger. I'm gonna try and go a little bit further out, off the edge of the grass. Whoa, Jesus. Man, it's gonna be another small one, but he clobbered it. Yeah. Oh, he got off. He was small. He's like 12 inches. Arg. Oh, that gator's like sitting right there. What's more frustrating? Catching no fish or catching tiny fish? I guess if I wasn't in the tournament, I didn't need big fish. This wouldn't be frustrating, but I need something I can measure. The gator's got his whole back and tail out of the water there. Weird. At least I'm not having to unhook him. All right. We gotta try something different. I don't know if going to a bigger lure. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if I stand up like a real bass fisherman. I wanted to see if the thing would capture me standing up anyway, so give this a shot. Still picking up grass. I wonder if I should try recording that fish finder screen, putting it on there. Jesus, every time, like right out there, as soon as it hits the water, catch something. Oh, I didn't catch anything. It's the lure got fouled again. Is that the braid's fault? Sure. I saw somebody the other day talking about going back to fishing with mono. Said it it didn't sink like fluorocarbon, and it casted really smooth. So thinking about that too. Not sure what that buys me over just going straight to braid. It's that. I love the braid except for the fact that it, just follows the hook a lot. I mean, it casts really nice. Seems to be very resistant to breaking. I think I just hit grass or bottom or something. Yeah, I'm hitting it. Oh, now I got one on. Thought I was hitting the grass, but another monster. It's crazy how they can just throw that hook like that. So I'm definitely off the grass now, but there's like still tons of fish showing up on the plotter. I'm not sure if I'm catching these. See, look, the lure's fouled again. That's okay. Yeah, definitely catching them off the grass now, which is weird. They're like 7.5 feet of water, but there's no grass. It's just flat. But I mean, geez Louise. Just think if you got onto a school of big fish like this. I mean, that's no way I can measure that, right? That's way too small. I don't even think that's 12 inches. don't even think this guy's 12 inches. Hook out of there. It's weird that they're off the grass so far. The grass is back there, and here we are in 7.5 feet of water. Maybe I should go. I mean, I want to clear this. I got some line wrapped around my reel, so I'm gonna clear that, and then I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to a. Yeah, no, I forgot the name of it. What is the name of that thing? It's a lure I hate to use. I never catch fish on it, but everybody else in the world does. Crink. This thing. I mean, that's a big lure, right? So you're not going to catch those little guys anymore. Let's try it. I'm going to go back and just run it along that weed edge in 7.5 feet of water. There's a lot. I'm still, like, even out here, I'm pretty far away. Probably 200, maybe 100 feet away from the grass, and there's a bunch of fish showing up on the graph down near the bottom. Okay, if I get a hit on this, it's not going to be a 8-inch bass. So be ready. Still not at the grass. No, we got to be close. I need a different rod for this thing. Still not on the grass. Gotta be right there, though. As soon as I see the grass, I'm gonna mark it on the waypoint. I know where the edge is. Alright, now we're back to the kind of fish that I'm used to. You don't catch anything. Okay, there's the grass. Weeds. Weeds. All right. Well, I think I'm out casting out towards the edge of the weeds, but I'm not feeling like I'm hitting the weeds. Let me go over here, so right on top of the weeds, see what happens. Keep calling it weeds. I want to call it grass because I know it's really nice. Nice grass. Not weeds, grass. Yeah, there's fish down there. I'm seeing them. All right, I'm gonna go back down to this side and drift back over the grass again. I'll make a couple more casts with this thing and try something different. Looks good. Kind of like a bluegill look to it. If I need like a bass color, so many small bass, maybe the big bass are eating the little bass. Still on the weeds here. I think the weed edge is right out there. I wonder if I should go mark that, and then I'll have two waypoints that mark the edge. I think I'll do that. Just gonna go out here a little bit till I see the weeds stop, and I'll mark a waypoint. Okay, boom, they just stopped. Very well defined grass bed there, that's for sure. Have you guys ever used a heading sensor with these units? I had when I had my kayak, I had a Garmin, and I put a heading sensor on it. It's really cool. Makes all the difference. Like this thing shows you your line based, you know, with the built-in GPS. It kind of shows you your boat icon, and if you're underway, it shows you like a heading line. But with the heading sensor, you can be sitting completely still like this or just drifting, and it will show you a line with where your nose is pointing. So what that does is, like, looking at these waypoints, I would know that, you know, the waypoint's like right there on the graph. I could see it because that heading sensor's telling me exactly where my bow's pointed. But the Humminbird one is new, I guess. I looked on their website, and it says coming soon, and then all the comments said when. It's been saying coming soon for the last 6 months. All right, 2 more casts. One out, way out here off the weeds. Let's switch to something else. Did you guys figure out what the name of this lure is yet? I tell you what, I was doing pretty good up to 60, and then as soon as I turned 61, everything started falling apart. Oh, wow. Hopefully that's a good one. Measurable would be nice. It's a big lure. For not, I mean, he's bigger than those ones, but he's not a monster. Oh, and he got off. Oh my God, how could you get off? He was like right there. Holy crap. What, did he just like have the tail or something? Jeez Louise. Oh, that sucks. I mean, he wasn't huge. He was probably like, I don't know, 16 maybe. How could he get off of this? I did everything right. I did a good hook set. You guys saw it. That was a good hook set. I kept him down so he wasn't flailing out of the water, shaking his head, and then he gets off right at the boat. Interesting that he would come on the last class, or the last cast, when I was about to give up on this lure. That gives you a little bit of hope. Now I gotta keep trying it. I don't like it. It's not. Oh, I wonder if I should switch back to that Chapo now. I'm gonna try that. Back to the top water, since we're in the zone of the major feed window, and hopefully this will catch some bigger bass. All right, this is my favorite lure. I love it. Catch a lot of, oh man, some bait fish just went flying right here. Oh, I hope that's a good sign. There's all kinds of crap going on around here now. Well, Chapo is not working. Go back. I guess I'll go back to the bait I don't know the name of. I remembered it now. It's the chatterbait. Chatterbait. I think that's it. That's a chatterbait. Chatterbait. I wonder if... oh, I'm getting close to the shoreline. I'm going to get back out here on the edge of the grass. Head towards my waypoint. There it is. The gator's still out there. All right. Here we go. What that was. Oh, he's on. Is he on? I think they're just grabbing that plastic tail, little bitty one still. Oh, he's still on. Oh, man, I thought he was gone. Jeez Louise. I'm losing it here. I can't imagine he's big. The hell is that? Oh, it is a bass. Wow. All right, don't get... He better not get off. Oh, he's finally figured out he's hooked. Oh, my God. How is this happening to me? Oh, my God, that was a nice one. Jeez, he didn't even hardly even hit it. I didn't know he was on. He didn't know he was on until he saw me. And then he takes off and he shakes his head and throws it. Oh my God, that was a nice fish too.